Nils Heribert-Nilsson. Nils Heribert-Nilsson, May 26, 1883, in Skivarp, Scania, August 3, 1955, was a Swedish botanist and geneticist. Heribert-Nilsson received his Ph.D. at Lund University in 1915 with the thesis Die Spaltungserscheinungen der Oenothera lamarckiana. From 1934 to 1948, he was professor of botany, in particular systematics, morphology, and plant geography, at Lund University. Heribert-Nilsson was active in plant breeding. His most important research concerned Salix and its taxonomy, which is complicated by frequent hybridization. Among his research on Salix was hybridization studies on Salix viminalis and Salix caprea. In 1943, he was elected a member of the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences. Emication. In 1953, Heribert-Nilsson published his most voluminous work, Synthetische Artbildung synthetic speciation. In a review for Science, Joel Hedgefith summarizes the thesis of the elegantly printed two-volume opus as follows. The concept of evolution as a continuously flowing process can be proved only on Lamarckian lines, since evolution and Lamarckism are inseparable because they include the same fundamental ideas. There is no proof from the data of genetic recombinations or mutations to support the generally accepted concept of evolution. Therefore, evolution is not occurring at this time. Nor does it seem to have occurred in the past, since the fossil record is the result of piling up and preservation of world biota during the periods when the nearness of the moon induced tremendous tidal action, the Tethys Sea, and freezing at high latitudes because of the pulling of air. During these revolutionary periods there was resynthesis of the entire world biota by gene material or gametes along the same basic lines. Hence, there is no point to phylogenies, since the similarities of organic life are due to the synthetic activity of similar gametes. This process is termed emication. Oblivious to continental drift, not a commonly accepted theory at the time, Heribert-Nilsson invokes tremendous tsunamis for the fact that many fossil floras, such as that of the London clay, consist of species whose modern relatives lie in tropical countries far removed from the site of deposition, as G. Ledyard Stebbins writes in an article for the Quarterly Review of Biology. According to Stebbins, Heribert-Nilsson's final line of evidence against evolution consists of an attempt to criticize certain basic principles of genetics, particularly the linear order of the genes on the chromosomes. Selected publications: Die Spaltungserscheinungen der Oenothera lamarckiana, Ph.D. thesis 1915. Experimentelle Studien über Variabilität, Spaltung, Artbildung und Evolution in der Gattung Salix 1918. Synthetische Bastardierungsversuche in der Gattung Salix 1930. Linn, Darwin, Mendel, Trennbiographische Skisser Linnaeus, Darwin, Mendel, Free Biographic Sketches, Popular Science 1930. Ver Entwicklungsgedanken und die Modern Biology, The Development, Thought, and Modern Biology, 1941. Synthetische Artbildung, Grundlinien einer exakten Biologie, 2 vols. 1953. References